Hello! I would like to welcome you all to ThedaCare's Resolve Through Sharing annual Candlelight Memorial Service. Thank you for sharing your time with us during this busy holiday season. As you already know, due to the COVID pandemic, we are hosting the memorial service through video this year. We still hope that you and your families are able to enjoy this service together and feel the support of others who are also viewing with you. I would like to welcome those of you who are attending for the first time, as well as those who have attended in person previously. My name is Ashley Ebert. I'm a charge nurse at ThedaCare Regional Medical Center in Neenah on the Family Birth Care Unit. I currently share a bereavement coordinator role with Emily. She is also an RN. Emily and I are the nurses that take care of families in the hospital who have experienced a loss and reach out to families via email, mail, or phone calls following their discharge. I would also like to introduce our chaplain for the event, Ted Lindquist. Ted is a chaplain at ThedaCare. At this time, I will invite Ted to begin the invocation.
And thank you. And I'd like to invite you all to bow your heads as we have our invocation. We come together to mourn. We come together to remember. We come together because life, however short, needs to be celebrated. We have held in our hands little ones who provided us with a blessing all their own, and we have held in our hearts the sadness of empty hands. And now we hold out our hands and our hearts, seeking to name our pain and discover something new. In the name of all that we have met in our lives and that we have named as holy, we ask a blessing on this time together. Amen.
I would like to introduce to you next a wonderful family who will be speaking about their story of loss. Christy and Josh Mejia have graciously opened their home to us to speak about their loss, their grief, and their journey. Christy and Josh are parents to Maddie and Max and their heavenly twins, Ava and Olivia. The Mejia family is actively involved with our program and has donated yearly to our Walk to Remember event in October. Because of their generous donations, there have been several memorial trees planted at Bubolt's Nature Preserve in remembrance of Ava, Olivia, and others who were gone too soon.
Found out I was pregnant in January of 2013. First prenatal appointment was on my dad's birthday on February 8th, and that's when we found out we were having twins.
I was thinking in my head, double trouble. But I never dreamt that we'd be having twins because we didn't even know if we could have kids. It was kind of a difficult thing, and then we were having twins, so it was like, wow.
It was just a really easy pregnancy, which really surprised me because everybody said, oh, pregnant twins, it's twice the morning sickness, twice as rough, twice as, that everything was gonna be so horrible. And it was easy. Went to work, the cramping got worse, and one of the nurses said, enough, you need to go. They sent us in for the ultrasound and kind of checked, and finally I asked, there's no heartbeat, and the ultrasound tech said, I'm sorry, there's no heartbeat for either. We had to stay through Sunday, which was Mother's Day. That one was hard. I didn't want to be at the hospital. I didn't want the little purple dove on the door indicating a loss. I didn't want any of that. I wanted to move on. Once we were home, I didn't want to be home. Your whole life is turned upside down. You are lost. You don't know how to continue on with your life. It's something that's always there. That you don't move past it. You adapt your life around it, and every day gets easier. It's just your life's never the same. I mean, it's support from the minute you're in the hospital, any type of support, phone call, visit, anything, just a simple checkup on you every year. You know, is there anything we can do for you? They provide all the events for family, friends. You know, the first event we went to was 2 weeks, I think, after we lost the girls.
Don't be afraid to ask for help, or don't be afraid to reach out to these programs if you need the help. You know, it's a great tool, and it can make you feel better. You know, don't be afraid, because it really helped us.
That is something that helped us, having the mementos of our children, and hopefully help somebody else too, that you have something, because they were there. They did matter. We had children before, and they're part of our life, and they always will be. Yes, we lost two, but in a sense, we have the two we're meant to have. You know, and that helps a great deal also.
You never forget, but you have to you got to thank God every day that we have the two we do.
Madeline is 6 and Max is 5, and Madeline was our surprise baby that came, I was pregnant 3 months after. I mean, it was just shy of a year later. For our miracle baby, that was the best thing ever.
It's just easier when you see all the people coming together. It makes you feel so good.
You see a lot of the same people year after year, and you meet new people, and it helps them too to realize that, yeah, they're not alone. And always remember, your baby mattered. No matter what stage you were in, your baby mattered.
At this time, we would like to invite you all to come together and participate in our candle lighting ceremony. After your candle is lit, we will participate in a moment of reflection for all of those who have suffered a loss through miscarriage, ectopic pregnancy, stillbirth, or neonatal death. For all of those infants who are gone too soon.
We close our service now with our benediction. We have joined this service because of the closeness of our hearts to our little ones while struggling with the distance we feel. It's this closeness and this distance that gives us a reason to remember. And so I offer for you what I've come to know as an Egyptian blessing about that distance between us. May our God watch between you and me while we are absent one from another. Peace. Amen.
Thank you, Ted. I would also like to take some time to recognize and thank Christy and Josh for sharing Ava and Olivia's story. We would also like to thank our ThedaCare family of foundations. ThedaCare's family of foundations collects donations in support of programs and projects that improve patient and family care and support ThedaCare's missions. If you would be interested in donating to our Resolve Through Sharing Fund, please visit ThedaCare.org/donate and designate your donations to the Resolve Through Sharing Fund. We would like to invite the community to share photos of your at-home candlelighting ceremony. And if you are interested in receiving an angel ornament, please follow ThedaCare on Facebook and Instagram for more information. In previous years, we have encouraged families to bring unwrapped toys for donations to needy families in our area. If you have purchased gifts, we would encourage you donate them at any organization of your choice. If you or someone you know would like more information about continued support after a loss, please contact Ashley or Emily at rts@thedacare.org, or you may also call and leave a message at 920-729-2087. Thank you.